Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to F122 My Team Career Mode. Well, we're here now, and this is present time. So the time is 10:45, June 11th. This is 2 days before F123 is released. For myself to play and record on, so let's make the most of it, yeah? So, we have the whole rest of Season 7, the final season of F1 My Team, to do, and then we have Dankaseb. Dankaseb will move into the F123 recording year, but we want to finish this by at least I want to finish my team by at least the first week of F123 being out. So, with that saying, let's head in to Spain. Oh boy. Eeks. I actually. Okay, now the hype is gone, and I think you guys know why. Here we go then. Well, from pole position, 5 red lights and it's lights out and away we go. Here at the Spanish Grand Prix, immediately our teammate gets the jump on us. So Felipe Drugovich already up into P1. We are fighting with Charles Leclerc, who forces us out wide. That's going to give Albon a chance to make a move into P2, into P3, and maybe even pass the Ferrari for P2. Not quite. However, Albon staying with Leclerc, waiting for a moment to pounce just like that, and now the Red Bull is passed. We make a slight mistake, get stuck in the gravel. Well, not quite stuck. Just inch the left side tires into the gravel pit. We do get back ahead of Sergio Perez, looking to try and get back past the Ferrari and Red Bull. Coming off the back of 2 race wins, 2 really solid race wins in China and Miami. I could be saying that wrong though, so don't take my word on it. Go watch the Miami video if you haven't. I do know that we did win in Saudi Arabia, but it wasn't a very clean race weekend. Was some incident. Whoa, okay, nearly spun it. Felipe putting in solid lap times. Shut up, Mark. I don't need you telling me this. I already know what DRS is. Set a purple first sector. There is quite a bit of tire dipping going on, however. It's only a personal best second sector. But I'm not really surprised the AI tend to be better in Sector 2 than me. It is a better lap, but not a lap good enough to beat Felipe Drugovic's lap time. Not quite showing the outright pace we need to re-overtake the 2 in front of us of Leclerc and Albano in the Ferrari and Red Bull. Purple second sector. Entering the final corner, we were right up the gearbox of Charles Leclerc. However, out of the corner, so we go wide. Copy that, Mark. If a second career race win didn't look almost certain to Felipe in Saudi Arabia or China, well then, Spain is definitely looking to be where he may have a shot at winning his first race for being our teammate, and his second career race win. Too bad it seems like we won't be following it up with a 1-2. So we're continuing to struggle quite a fair bit. I don't really want to pit 2 laps early. I don't see how it would be worth it. Because we are still quicker than everyone behind us. Just slower than the 3 in front of us. Hitting this lap, as Mark said. However, I'm starting to feel a little more comfortable on these soft tires. So I think what we're actually going to do is I am going to pull a little bit of a multi-21 deal for the pit priority, and I am going to stop after Felipe, which means I'll be running 2 extra laps. We'll see how that works. And in comes the infamous flashback. Actually,
no need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
we're going to pit the same lap as Felipe because Felipe is far enough out where I think we can. double stack without being held up in the pit lane too much. And those guys in the lap traffic that have just pitted.
Felipe's coming in for his stop now.
Whoa. Okay. Didn't see that. So I do believe that with Felipe this far ahead, we should be fine. Yeah.
That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
So we don't
See these tyres through to the end.
come out ahead. We actually lose 2 positions. So the gamble did not work in our favor.
You should overtake Button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Currently trailing our teammate by 11.7 seconds. Our gap behind is 1.5 seconds.
Chasing after Danny Rick in the Mercedes and Perez in the McLaren. To get back up into P4, which I do believe will be the best we can possibly do today. So I will not lie, pretty poor result considering where we really should be. If we are to win the championship this final season of my team. We need to be a consistent member of the podium. Purple first sector. It's not going to really add up to anything, I'm afraid. By the end of the lap, I doubt anything.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Getting right up behind Danny Rick. Okay, what the hell? Alright, that one, I will admit, kinda messy. Probably could have done that better.
Okay, got 4 laps of fuel remaining. Keep managing your tyres, manage your tyres. We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Yeah, Mark, if you don't shut up, I'm going to just...
Okay, copy that.
Okay, Daniel, yep, I was there, bud. You can't just not give me room. Well, looks like P5's the best we're gonna get. However, these last few laps, while I was battling with Ricardo, Albano has actually been catching Felipe. So with 3 laps to go, Alex Albon is actually on the gearbox of our teammate. So possibly it could end up being that neither of us end up winning this Grand Prix, and it's Red Bull taking the win with Alexander Albon to take his first ever Grand Prix race win. Heading into turn 1 with 2 laps to go now. He has done it as we're trying to defend the P5, and Albon's teammate of Daruvula has overtaken me and Ricardo. We're going to give him a bit of a fight for it. Felipe has overtaken Albon. But Albon's re-overtaken Felipe now, and he's left Felipe minced. Felipe still with DRS. He'll have DRS once again down the main straight, I hope. So Felipe still within a shout for that second Grand Prix win in his career, but it is coming at the expense of one Alexander Albon. just as we now have to defend Albon's teammate. Luckily, we're in the yellow flag area zone, so Daruvala cannot overtake us. And he doesn't go for the move into turn 1. Albon still leads the Spanish Grand Prix from Felipe, from Leclerc. So it went from a 1-2 lockout, front row lockout to start the Grand Prix, to a P2, P5 finish, and the race still not over yet, so I could still lose this P5. But as it stands now, Felipe will miss out as Alexander Albon wins the Spanish Grand Prix with Red Bull. Felipe does finish P2, Charles Leclerc P3, and right at the line, oh my goodness! Please tell me we beat Daruvala. We did, but holy cow, Daruvala came flying at us. Lando Norris, driver of the day. Lando finished behind us, but, oh man, holy cow. Alexander Albon, first career race win, comes here in Spain.
I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out of the track was: speed. It sounds like an awfully reductive statement, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
And might I just use speculation here, but the last man who won their first Grand Prix with Red Bull ended up being the next Red Bull World Champion. That being Max Verstappen. So, Albon. Let's see what kind of shout he puts in for the title this year. This season. Felipe Drugovich stands on the P2 pedestal. Congrats to him. I know, really sucks to miss out on the win, but
Let's have a look then at the driver's standings. But it wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Natalie Pinkham, come on, who do you pick?
I think for driver of the day, I'd probably pick Lando Norris. He lived up to every inch of his reputation today, and I think he'll be going home, quite rightly, a bit proud of himself.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. The current leaders continue to extend their lead at the top. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
so at the top of the driver's standings, we now only lead Felipe by 3 points, and a further 7 points back is Albon in P3. Leapfrogs Leclerc, who now stands 17 points behind us in the Drivers' Championship. After 5 rounds, things could be taking a bit of a start here in the title fight. But we'll see how the season continues. And with that, I say goodbye. Guys, if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that little bell, get notified whenever I post new videos just like this one. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.